Good morning. Ooh. Oh my God. Wait. Hold on. All right. Had a little frog in my throat, as they say. Good morning, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal, Van Dweller. And we are back with more Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for July of 2026. And what we've got for you today, well, we got a lot. Let's take a look at our top 16. It's right here. Evesy versus Timothykk will be the first match. Then we will do Huffulfugus versus Tugi. And then we will play winner versus winner to determine a semifinalist. That'll be the first of our semifinalists. So that's pretty good. Now later today, we are going to have a round two match. There it is. Between Burbia and Miles. So that's going to start 5 hours from now. So there'll be a break between this broadcast and that. That'll be a solo, just one fur. Just one on its own. All by its onesie doodles. And then at 7:30 tonight, so that's going to be 9.5 hours from now, we will have a whole other bracket. And which one is that? It is going to be the orange and yellow bracket. Tetris Time versus O. Critical Lapis versus Cole. So, yeah, a lot of Tetris today. 7 matches, all masters. You know, all these could go the distance. It's going to be a ton of Tetris. So hopefully you are here to enjoy it. And also to look at the rules. And you need to know what the rules are because you need to know what you're even watching. And what you are watching is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions to use electronic, mechanical, biological. No, biological turbo is allowed. You're right. Oh yeah, I forgot. This isn't Das Masters. Biological turbo is allowed. So you can use biological turbo, you cannot use mechanical or electronical turbo, just to clarify. These matches will be best of 5. The first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through. You must use a level 39 super kill screen. Please turn that on. Score should be uncapped, of course. No max outs in this thing. Same piece sets will be used. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players should at no time receive any in-game advice. Nobody in your ear or in chat or in your room or whatever telling you how you should play, about your opponent's board state or anything else. It's just you and your mind alone with the game. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you to. And if you do experience tech issues like with your computer or internet or OBS or camera or capture or CRT or whatever, just keep playing. Okay? Don't pause or go, oh, what do we do? Just keep playing. I will sort it out. I'm good at it. I'm good and fair and reasonably consistent. All right. The winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool. It stands right now at $212.06. $212.06. That is where the prize pool is at. We're looking to get to our monthly incentive of $2,000. So that we can pay our top 8. We want to pay our top 8 because this is a top tier tournament. I think one time Game Scout called this the default monthly world championship. So this is a world championship. We need to bring the heat with the prize pool. So please do help us get that prize pool up. We want to pay the top 8. We haven't missed our target so far with this monthly tournament, so we're going to need some help. Use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. You can also use the Matcherino shortcut there, go.ctm.gg/Matcherino. Should take you to the right one. I updated it this morning. But anyway, click on the link that says Masters July. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner of the screen, it says log in. Click on that to log in. You can log in with your existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account. And once you're in, look at the right side of the screen. You'll see a mustard color button that says contribute. Click on that to contribute. You also see some sponsor quests, and these are things sponsors want you to do. And in exchange for you doing them, they will put some money into the prize pool. So consider doing those, but you can also not do them, and it will be fine. We will be 100% still Classic Tetris friends. So thanks to everybody who has contributed so far to the prize pool. And yeah, I would really love to see some movement on that because we're starting to get to near the end. You know, we're doing these top 16 brackets and you start to get a little worried, but that's okay. We'll do the best we can. And I know you all are doing the best you can, and things are weird and it's okay, but do what you can. What's up, Alex T, Shadow Knights, Chen, all the stars are here. Anyway, that's how to support the players. If you want to do that, then do it. Please do. If you want to support the channel, that's something you can do. You can go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris, make an ongoing pledge of support, keep the channel going just like the people on this slide have done. People like Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9, Tacky, Beatlesburger, Rendog, Mr. Brain Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, K-Man, Cat, Java T, Jason, Sunny, Mila, and everybody else in the slide. Really appreciate that. If you want to support the channel, you can find some other ways to do it using the support command. And there'll be some recurring and one-time ways to make a contribution. If you're watching on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a sticker. Those are great. Love seeing super chats. It's a big delight every time one comes through. Or a sticker, you know, maybe even more so. Because then I don't have to read your comment out loud. No, I want to read your comment out loud. So if you want me to read your comment out loud, 100% guaranteed, do a super chat. You can join the channel as a member. You can gift a channel membership. You can gift multiple channel memberships over on Twitch. You can do bits, and we'll treat that like a super chat. You can subscribe. You can gift a subscription. You can give multiple subscriptions. It's fun to do. And if you are an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime Twitch Prime Gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save or stack them, and you must manually renew it every single month. So do not lose it. Use it on somebody or other, because otherwise it just goes right back in Bezos' pocket. And, you know, hey, maybe some of your streamer friends could use it. So thank you to everybody supporting the channel in any way you can. And even if you can't, thank you for being here. Let's flop on over to our game scene. We got Evesy, we got Timothy, Kim. We will give them a refresh just to make sure that they are as simultaneous as they can be. What is Timmy, 18? Yep. Great. So Timmy said he's going to do Hover 3. Can everyone look at their pieces today? What, you want everyone to look at their pieces today? What, you mean you want me to flip Evesy around? I mean, Evesy definitely looking at her pieces. I mean, you, like, the pieces are over there. So she's definitely looking at them. Like, look. She's looking at them. You can't, she's staring right at them. Now, I artificially moved the pieces over there, so you're just going to have to know that she's looking at her pieces, but then conceptually just sort of keep that in mind while you're watching the screen. I mean, I could flip her around, but that's unnatural. You know, we want to keep people natural. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pop some pieces into the chat. Players, you can still warm up for another minute or two. The music is, oh no, well, the music is 15 seconds away, so. All right. Evesy appears to be ready. Timothy KK may or may not be. He's still trying to learn how to roll. It's fine. Here, we'll get him in there. All right, what are the pieces the right pieces? I want to make sure that we are okay. Can't get any. We got to really be on the lookout for these version 5 seeds or anything like that. Well, we will take a look. All right, let's make sure both players are on seed as best we can. It looks like A5B7EO. Yes. It's not the round 1. It's the round of 16. So let us get them started. Evesy versus Timothykk. Green bracket, maybe my favorite bracket. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. It is a little biased because CTM is green indeed. Yes, that is exactly it. Well, should I introduce you to these players? Do you guys want introductions to the players? Do you guys even care? Are you even listening? All right, on the left side, it is Evesy, seed number 2 from Great Britain, and really, it is so great. She's got a PB of 6.943 million and qualified in with a 1.64 million. That was the average of her best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. And Evesy got a 2-round bye in virtue of being seed number 2. Any top 8 seed gets to just start automatically in the round of 16. Rogue Potato with the $10.06 contribution. Thank you, Rogue Potato. Really appreciate that. Evesy made her Masters debut in August of 2025, so she's had just about a year of the monthly Masters event. This is her 9th overall appearance. Best finish, well, top 16. So you're looking at it right now. If she can advance to the next round, it will be her best finish. 2 appearances in Mega Masters as well. Played in our Tap Masters event. Played in our No Bars November, and I believe in our was it Crunch Mode? I think it was Crunch Mode as well. 2 appearances in CTWC Gold. Won the CT UK event in 2025 against SV in the finals of that one. And is a future circuit winner. Won it back in June of 2025. 157 for Evesy, 146 for Timothykk. So, Timmy, seed number 18 from the USA, 2.119 PB. And qualified in with a 1.32 million. Defeated Firedox in round 1 in a sweep, and then Paco is Taco in a sweep in the next round. Made his Masters debut in February of 2025. Is that right? Is that correct? Is that right? That's what my stats team is telling me. We'll see. I feel like he was in there before that, but maybe, I don't know. We'll have to check with the stats team. 2 Mega Masters appearances, most recently in 2025. Played in our DAS Masters event in October of 2024. I think it was the first time that we went to that 32-player format. 253 here for Evesy, 243 for Timothy. Timmy played in CTWC Silver in 2020, the first online year. Played in the Jonas Cup in its first year as well. And is a future circuit winner, defeating Mel HK 3-1 in December of 2023. I love people with future circuit wins and all those lower tournament wins, because you get to see, like, oh, that was a player. That used to be a person. I mean, hopefully there's still a person. 317 for Evesy, 359 for Timothy. So Timmy ahead here by, I don't know, 18,000 points. Yeah, Timmy's 5th overall appearance and first since April of 2025, which I think was Mega Masters. $376 for Timmy. Tetris for Evesy, 411, and she is now in a lead while Timmy digs up near the top of the board. And that long bar is going to help. Another long bar is going to help. And I think I just told Evesy 2 long bars were coming. There's a delay. There was a delay. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be very careful. You can't give it away. Timmy's into 19 at like 410. Evesy's in at 481. There's a Tetris for Timmy. So good survival from him. I honestly thought there was a good chance that he would be topped out by now, but great survival. Good morning, Colin. 514 for Evesy, 442 for Timmy. A 70,000 point lead, 72,000. So that's about a 3 Tetris lead. Tetris is here worth, 25,200 on level 20. Yeah, I had to check that they were far enough apart. Oh, Timmy with the errant flip there. Cole in the chat. Cole, we were talking about you sliding down the railing at the Boston fractal event. You didn't think too much about it. It went from like someone shouting it to you just doing it. No problem. It seemed dangerous. You look back and go, "Oh man, that was actually really impulsive and dangerous," but it's okay. Nah, I mean it's good. You're gonna be fine. I think people were worried. I remember live, people were worried. Like, oh man, that looks dangerous. I see. Oh man. 651 for Timothy, 724 for Evesy, 30 Tetris for Evesy, 754. It was planned. It was planned. Oh man, so now we're seeing how the sausage was made. But I mean, you should be able to slide down a pole. Like, oh my God, someone slid down a pole. Oh my God. You know what we used to do when we were kids? Oh my God. I can't even tell you. $893 for Evesy, 788 for Timmy. So Evesy pretty far ahead. Now we're just heading toward 29. Both these players rolling, so they should be able to make some use of the post 29 phase. I mean, we did the dumbest stuff. We did the dumbest stuff. Jumping off rocks and climbing trees, and we were making homemade parachutes and jumping out of trees to try to test if we could make parachutes. A79 for Evesy, 943 for Timmy. He's up way high, and yeah, he's not going to survive the entry into 29. And Evesy was way ahead, so she's going to take game number 1. I'm pretty sure I almost died. We walked through this, friend and I walked through this reservoir, mud, and we thought it was just going to be like muddy ground, but it ended up being about waist deep. Really hard to get out of. I was scared I was going to die. Not gonna lie. All right. So yeah, I don't even. Does that even count? That whole it's such a, she got it, so that's good. But does it count? All this stat padding. Everybody gets one. That's your mullen. You burned your mullen. That's it. 682195. Scooty mullins every game. Yeah, I don't know. What are the well, no. Scooty, top 3 ranked players, so rules are different. Easy. You're ranked 21, so that's the difference. All right, the new pieces are here. She got crashed though. Oh, that's true. That's true. Maybe there's an argument to be made. We're codifying. Yes, we are codifying top player privilege now. All right, 682195. Hover 3 in for Timmy, so both players ready. Let's go, game 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Laurie's driving to work. All right, well, keep your eyes on the road. The top 20 players get 2 mullins. Top 3 gets as many mullins as they need. Yeah, I don't know. As far as the stats, though, I know there's stats that count like rollovers and all that, but isn't there some mullen? I think there's some mullen considerations in there. Adam Kenobi is currently at work on break. All right, good. If a player decides to mullen, you run an ad. That's Chen's rule. Where do you apply this rule? Where are you? Oh, where does this rule actually get applied, Chen? You run an ad where? Oh, you think I should do that? Like maybe a deep mullen is like bonus content. All right, guys, if you want to watch his mullen, subscribe to $6.99 a month. You can subscribe to the mullen package. Isn't the Mullen consideration only for fair median score and such? Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of... I don't know how it all works. You'll have to ask Scout and Marfram or... I don't know. Other people. Yeah, you want a Mullen package? Right, Logbar in Tetris, Evesy 242, Timmy 227. So a lot of Tetris on the schedule today. 7 total Masters matches. Pretty good. 6 of them top 16ers, and the other one with Miles and Burbia. Game crashers. Everyone's crashing the game now. We had 2 years, nobody crashing the game to just people. Oh, I could do this accomplishment now. $280 for Evesy, 306 for Timothy. I haven't looked at the crash list lately. All right, there it is. We have 12 on the list, and the most recent 4 of them happened in this month. So the first 8 in 2024, and then we wait about almost 2 years, and then 4 of them happen within a span of 2 weeks. And Evesy, the first non-US American to crash the game. It took 2 years, but they're always a little behind now. The trends take a while to catch on over in the UK and Europe. 422 for Timothy. For example, they're still saying, bussin'. $444 for Timmy. $424 for Evesy. All right, same line count, and Timmy's ahead 33,000 points. It's about a Tetris and a half. Both players into 19 now. Timothy with a 100,000 point lead and a better board. Evesy gonna burn all this down. And it does. Now just waiting for the bar. Okay, opens up the right. And pieces. Oh, look at the little Z spin. $0.01 from Burbia. Thank you, Burbia. Oh, that reminds me, we did have a contribution, and I should have seen if there was looked to see if there was a message with the contribution. From Rogue Potato, there was not. But thank you, Rogue Potato. And Burbia with the $0.01. $611 for Timmy, $560 for Evesy. Evesy gets a Tetris So Evesy starting to catch up. Long bar in. Timmy, 647. All right, Tetris for both. Timmy ahead 60,000, but also ahead by 5 lines. So is the field 25 high? The field is 20 high. Or actually, it's 21 high, actually, because there's a hidden roll. Vandy, when I play Masters next month, can you use my 2024 headshot where I was 250, not the 2026 where I had 325? Yeah, I mean, I sure. I mean, I think you look good in both, really. But whatever, that's fine, I guess. Do you want me to use your like 2014? What did you post a picture from like 2014? I could use you looking at the ceiling of your. At college or something. Your suit photo? I can't use that. I can't use that. I mean, we love you and think you're beautiful. Just the way you are. 903 for Evesy on 28, 922 for Timmy. He's into 29. Okay. Oh, Timothy gets a long bar down. He's got the max on 31. Evesy at 923 on 30. Like 75, 80,000 points back. Evesy. All right, Tetris for Evesy, 976, A65 for Timothy. Undershoots that long bar to the left, so you have to burn this all the way back down again. And it's gonna, man. Oh no, that's gonna be a top out for Timothy. A79. Chase down target is A80. A80 is the target. So Evesy got all the time in the world. Yeah, Timmy, since you last played, people can actually like survive chase downs now. So that's like a new thing. They didn't used to be able to do that, but now they can. All right, Evesy gonna take game number 2. All right, new pieces are here. Do you need a minute to shake your hand out a little? I could give you a minute. I could run an ad. All right. Blood might need to switch to knuckling, says 3s 2s. Yeah, Timmy, there's knuckling now. Wait, did I not put pieces in? I swear, did I not? Did I? I guess I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the button, but it was a glancing blow, so it did not fully actuate the button. My apologies. Oh, we could use the previous score. Yeah, A794880. We should just do that. Just use whatever the losing score was. That you put in your chase down score. Player who intentionally tops out at a score whose seed they've memorized. Yeah, if they do it, then good for you. Club Zero ruins the idea. Oh, well, that's true. Well, then it's over. Game's over. You lose automatically. 6-3-E-4-2-5. 6-3-E-4-2-5. All right. Looks like both players ready. Game number 3. Evesy up 2 games to none. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Club Zero. I was thinking about this the other day. It should just end the match. Like, if you Club Zero, you automatically lose the match. Doesn't matter if you're up 3 games to none in a best of 7. If you Club Zero, you are eliminated. So everyone gets that 1 pushdown point now. Tetris says, "I'm so tired of drinking water, bro. How do you people do this daily?" I usually drink mine mixed with like caramel color and sodium benzoates. It goes down easier that way. So, game number 3. I can't imagine that these two have played, right? I can't. They have. Oh my God. How have they played? When did they play? They played Classic Tetris League Division 4B in January of 2022. They played one time. Over 4 years ago in Rookie League. I mean, that's like minor league. Like, that shouldn't. Like, you're in the majors now. Like, you're in if you're in major sport, like, they don't go, oh, they bring out your minor league statistics from 4 years ago. They just say, oh, this is his first home run, or he's never faced this pitcher before. You know, and they don't go, oh, well, let's see what they did when they were in A ball. You know, I'm talking Major League Tetris. Okay. 271 Evesy 326 for Timmy. Did we have a hiccup? What do you mean, did we have a hiccup? Oh, I missed this from earlier. Abby Normal, hopefully you're still watching. I saw that you subscribed to Tier 1. I missed it earlier. Thank you, Abby Normal. Really appreciate it. And again, hope you're still watching. 335 for Evesy, 422 for Timothy. I've got these Costco peanuts next to me, and I want to eat them because really, and no lie, they are the best peanuts I have ever eaten. And yeah, they sell this big giant can of them at Costco, and they're amazing. You never had a peanut? Tetris has never had a peanut. It's like peanut butter, but without the butter. Imagine instead of peanut butter, it's concentrated into very small rocks. Burbia Lil Sis with the 32 cents into the prize pool. Thank you, Burbia Lil Sis. I don't know what the story is here, but dare I ask? 464 for Evesy. She's one line away from 19. Long bar goes in. 489 transition for her. Tetris for Timothy. He's got a 619 transition into 19. So it's over 100,000 points, like over 130,000 point lead. And he's back by, between 9 and 13 lines, something like that. So advantageous spot here for Timothy. Did you guys know mayo is just eggs? Yeah, it's eggs and oil. And you can throw in an emulsifier of some sort if you want. What did you think it was, Tetris? Like before, like literally, what did you think it was? Did you just not ask questions, or what happened to the mustard? Well, mustard would be the emulsifier, right? But you don't have to put it in. You could make like a quick mayo without it. You thought it was just gross white sauce? Like, did you think it was made of milk? Like, in your mind, what was your head canon for mayonnaise? You didn't have like any sort of thought about what it was? 676 for Evesy. You just say, oh, white liquid. Or, white goop. I'm gonna eat it. All right, 853 from Timothy, 740 for Evesy. Evesy taking the birds. Yeah, she's back by still over 100,000 points. Long bar in. Tetris Evesy. You used to think mayo had milk in it? I don't think that's uncommon. I think people thought that. What's up, Cobra? I think that's a pretty common thing if you don't know what's in it. $0.01 from Burbia says, I suppose I should donate more. There's no should about it. If you want to, do it. If you don't want to, do not. Tetris for Timmy. He's at A94, so he has kept it up in the post here. Evesy with the max, basically into 29. Long bar Timothy, he could get 2 more with no burns, and he's going for it. And long bar in. It's 1.2 transition for Timmy. He's got a 200,000 point lead at the transition mark. There's a cent from Cole Bucket. Thank you, Cole Bucket. All right, Timothy knocking this all the way back down. C30 for him, A75 for Evesy. Of course, Evesy now very, very comfortable post 29. Added herself to the crash list. There's a triple for Timothy, a Tetris for Evesy. She's starting to cut into this lead. Nice T-spin for Timothy. Oh boy, he can't get a long bar in there, so he's gonna have to know that doesn't fit there. Oh no, he can't get it over. Chase down target for Evesy is C56. That would win it. So C56 is the target. Timothy putting up a great transition score. All right, CO3, Evesy's crossed the 1.2 barrier. She's got 19 lines to get this, so the Tetris here would help. And yeah, then she can just single and double it. And there it is. So Evesy chases it down, and she's going to take this match down 3-0. And she will be moving on to the next round. Timmy Kim, it was great to have you back. So hope to see you again. Or probably won't, so I guess see you next year, I guess. See you next year. Bye. All right, let me go ahead and report this to the Centralized Tetris Reporting Authority. Where's my get a shareable link? All right, I'm getting a shareable link. I'm reporting the match with the link. God help me, I'm trying to be a good Tetris citizen. All right, VOD right there. Twitch channel, monthly Tetris, 3-0. All right, let's continue to look awkwardly at Timmy here and Evesy. Yeah, you played well. Got to the top 16, and Evesy gets to the top 8 for the first time ever as well, if I'm not mistaken. If I can trust my stats team. All right, so Evesy, please stick around because you're going to play the winner of the next match. So we're going to run an ad. We'll bring up that match. It's going to be Huffulfugus versus Tugi. Ad being run right now. Okay, so goodbye, number 2. Hello. Oh, we missed her. Celebrating. All right, there's Huffulfugus. And then there's this individual, Tugi 10. Oh, big Tugi, little Huff. All right, we'll get these cameras sorted out. It's a real big Tugi today. Number 7. There he is. There he is. Let's see. Right. Okie dokie. Guess I could make Huff a little bigger, but I love. Oh, I'm seeing the rolling. Tetris says favorite Tetris player versus favorite Tugi. This is a match. I'm excited for this one. Oh, what's up, Doug? Doug in the chat. Winter in the chat. Welcome. Oh, there's Meme. Meme is here as well. All the stars are here. Everybody who's not playing this month. Well, I guess. Yeah, everybody who's not playing this month is in the chat. So, man, I should have played. All right, folks, the ads are done, and we are going to go ahead and drop the pieces in the chat so we can start to move this along. Oh, Guafi is here. Yeah, Portugal Tetris is not allowed. Yeah. Feels bad. Did you see Luis? All right, looks like we got, oh my god, this is old person match. What is going on? All right, 7F1621, there we go. Huff versus Tugi. The other top 16 match here in the teal bracket. Let's get them going. The winner goes to the top 8 to face Evesy in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it is a 2-time Masters event winner. Defeated Alex T in September of 2022. Is also the winner of No Cap November in 2023. 2 overall wins, another runner-up, and 5 times in the semifinals of the Masters event. Made his debut back in May of 2020. Huffulfugus from the USA with a PB of 4.899 million. Qualified in with a 1.42 million, ranked number 11 in the most recent Premier poll. Got a 2-round bye in virtue of his top 8 seeding. 5 Mega Masters appearances, 2 times in the top 8. Seven appearances in the CTWC Gold Bracket Championship, was the runner-up in 2021. You've seen him at a bunch of regionals, including Columbus, where he won in 2023, Illinois, where he won it in 2024, the Northeast Regional, which he won in 2023, Vegas, which he won in 2022, And also the ones in Milwaukee, Philadelphia, Detroit, Ohio, Minnesota, everywhere. Blank's Garage, Jersey Shores, Space. I mean, name a regional. He's been there. Also won a challenger circuit, which I'm sure was, big on his list. But it was actually, it was a Masters level opponent. It was Laser Zero Monkey in June of 2020. Anyway, that is Huffulfugus. $213 for him, $213 for Tugi. On the right side, it is Tugi. Seed number 10 from Austria defeated Somalian in round 2 after getting a first round bye. This is Tugi's 19th appearance in the overall Masters Series. Best finish was a top 8, looking to equal that today. He got into the top 8 2 times in June and December of 2025. 4-time Mega Masters player, 6 appearances in DAS Masters. Five-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. And played in CTWC DAS, CTUK, Austria. Was the runner-up at the Northeast Regional in 2025, the one in Connecticut. And the runner-up in the one in France as well. All over the world, Tugi playing Tetris. 376 for him, 355 for Huffulfugus. Hana says this bracket is just COVID era Tetris matchups. I guess. I mean, Tugi debuted in Masters in March of 2022. Oh, Huffulfugus covered that well. He's all right. Long bar in. Tetris Huff. 432, 440 for Tugi. Tetris for Tugi, 465, and another one, and they're just dropping in Tetrises. So Tugi with potentially 4 more if he goes, that's probably his last burn there if he wants to get 3 more. So if he can get 2 more, he'll get in with a 600K, or just about, or maybe just under. I gotta do the math. It's very hard for me to do math in my head. There's 1. Yeah, so it would be just under. Oh no, he got it. What do I know? I can't do math. I'm just here to look pretty. I can't do math. So anyway, both players here, at least with 600K on 19. Long bar down Tetris for Tugi. Tugi ahead right now about 30,000 points. Tetris for Tugi, 713. There's another one. Huff getting set up, gets one in, 717. This is going to be a best of 5. Player that gets to 3 wins and moves on to the top 8. Soul and Short Sword says Huff is the most tenured regional player, having won a cumulative. At first, because I got a little dyslexia, I thought it was me. I thought it was me. I was like, wait, did I do that right? I was like, no, that was in there. Okay. Took me a second. 238 games across 24 regional. The next most is meme. I was going to say the next most has to be meme, right? Tetris for Tugi, 819. Huff now in the lead, 2 lines back by about 48,000 points. Tetris for Tugi, 855. Now remember, we've got all the way to level 39. Players can make use, if they can make use of that post-transition phase after 29. I mean, both players looking really smooth right now. 968 for Huff, 893 for Tugi. So we're on level 28. Both players have maxed out and more. Huff gets a Tetris in B17. There's one Tugi. He's got a B02 into 29. Let's see what they can do. 100 lines basically to go until level 39 hits at 330 lines. Huff in the lead by about 37,000. Tetris is crossing into 29 are worth 36,000. They'll add 1,200 every 10 lines. C35 for Tugi. That's a 1.238, 1.270 for Huff. So Tugi back by 1 Tetris. There's a Tetris for Huff, D13. Tugi, C85. There's a Tetris for Tugi. He's now in the real-time lead, but he is ahead in lines. So that is a factor. Canine Watching Tetris has gifted a sub to Dog Watching Tetris. Oh boy, left side for Tugi will be a problem. And no, he's going to top out E70. Chase down target for Huff is E71. E71 is the target. You got 20 lines to go. $15 lines to go. Tetris is going into 39. It'll be worth 48,000. And so now that would be enough. 1 Tetris. And he's trying to set up for it. He is set up for it. Now will the bar come? And he's got no birds left. And there's the bar and the Tetris for Huff, and he will chase it down. Huff takes game number 1. My goodness gracious. You know, the bar comes, and he's good. The bar doesn't come, and, you know, maybe. Wow. All right. Wow. Holy moly. All right, new pieces are going to be here. I am going to run an ad after game 2 if Twitch will let me. Probably the most even, calm game I've ever seen. Yeah, no massive digs or big, anything like that. So it was just very steady, professional Tetris between two professional Tetris players. Okay, both players are ready. Game number 2. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. As far as I can tell, let me verify this. Let me just make 100% sure what I'm telling you is facts. Yeah, it seems like they have faced each other only one previous time in all of Tetris, at least in things that are tracked. Who knows? Maybe there's some, illicit Tetris games going on in back alleys, gambling. I don't know. But as far as what's on the record, these two have faced each other exactly one time. That was in Masters of June 2025, round 3. So that would be what, top 16? And Tugi took that one 3-2. $76,000 for Huff, 114 for Tugi. Now, both these players, former score world record holders, actually. Huff was at one time the overall score world record holder at a 1.676 from a 19 start. That was back in 2021. And Tugi was the DAS score world record holder at 1.34 million. That was back in August of 2023. 202 for Tugi, 153 for Huffulfugus. What's up, Smash? That world record was the second ever rollover, says Stolen Short Sword. Look at that. Online facts. $340 for Tugi. It took us long enough to get a second one right. What was it, like 2 months to get the next one? Usually somebody, Hydrant Dude, of course, got the first one. That was in the Masters event in September? And it took basically 2 months to get the next one. But usually, somebody does something and then everyone does it immediately. $303 for Huff, $431 for Tugi. Tetris Tugi, $455, $326 for Huffulfugus. Ruin got the third ever rollover like 7 hours later after Huff. This is how it happens. It always happens in spurts, like, all right, so we got our eight crashers in 2004, and then all of a sudden, Evesy gets it, and everybody else is like, oh, I could just do this. Like, I think you have to believe that it's possible. And then other people doing it is like, oh yeah, this is totally fine. 418 for Huff, 569 for Tugi. So Tugi with a big lead. The Bannister effect, Roger Bannister. Is that who you're referring to? 4-minute mile. Is that what that is? Or am I making up facts? I might be just making up facts. We'll see. 638 for Tugi. He could get 2 more with no burns. I mean, this is a pace. He took the 1 burn he could take. There's 1. And he's set up for another long bar in Tugi. 685. Transition. Huge. Huff is in at 580. Not too shabby. But yeah, big transition here for Tugi. Mr. Brain says, I think the 1.4 million with Das will happen soon. Yeah, Bendy had a 1.36 last night. Vandy, did you participate in psych experiments in college? No, I mean, I was a living psych experiment in college, that's for sure. 793 for Tugi. He's going to Tetris 820, 683 for Huffulfugus. There's a Tetris Huff 767. We're on level 22. Purple level. Now into 23. So Huff cutting into this lead a bit. He's back by 60,000. Long bar in Tetris for Huff. Talvit with the sub on Twitch. Thank you, Talvit. Also, thanks again to K9 for gifting Dog a sub. And Zella Zowie, I missed yours earlier. Hopefully you're still here. Thank you for your tier 1. Appreciate it. 951 Tugi. 866 Huff. Huff gets it, Tetris. Level 25. Tugi into 25. Tetris Tugi, A82. He's got the max and more. Huff's next line clear will be the max. 20 Dan 03 with the sub. Thank you, Dan. The max out for Huff. Tugi had 92,000. There is a Tetris. Oh, Tugi into 29 now with the 1.2. Huff is in with the B20. I don't think Huff is going to... Well, maybe. Don't give up. Oh, my goodness. Maybe it was my lack of belief that caused it. But anyway, Tugi is good in game number 2, and we are tied up at a game apiece. So I am going to run an after this one. So if you want to take a moment, this is a good time to take it. Just a 1-minute ad. Just a minute. Okay, just 1 minute. There's an auto pinner? Wait, you have an auto pinner? Is that true? Actually, yeah, I gotta step away for 1 second. Alrighty, Root, it is time. You have to be present for it to work. Oh man, robots are taking our jobs. Oh god, oh no. All right, looks like both players are ready for game number 3. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, excuse me. So, game number 3. As we say, what was once a best of 5, now a best of 3. Skimming a Tetris there for Huff116. Tugi kind of living in the middle of the board right now. Blocked well. 5 rows of garbage over it. 208 for Huff, 111 for Tugi. Tetris, Tugi, 202, 277 for Huffulfugus. Soul and Short Sword, they're trying to address the pinning problem over on Twitch. And I think the clear solution is to make more mods. It's like, the solution to traffic is widening the highways, right? $331 for Huff, $296 for Tugi. So Hufflepuff gets ahead, 55,000. Texas. Hello, I'm from Texas. So howdy, partner. Tips hat. What's up, Adam Kenobi? I am in Texas as well. They've been working on I-35 and 183 pretty much since I got here 19 years ago. Hufflepuff up high. And that long bar in Tetris for Huff. 424 for him, 447 for Tugi. Pumpy Heart with the Prime sub. Thank you, Pumpy. 51,000 for Tugi. Tetris for Huff. 539. Tugi ahead by 4 lines. It's very close. And kind of some yucky pieces there as Huff tries to transition into 19 cleanly, but getting it cleaned up. And there we go. Tetris for Huff, 570. There's one Tugi, 616, 5 lines apart. Tetris for Huff, 622. 644 Tugi. We're now in the green level. Level 21. Tetris Tugi 756, 680 for Huff. Level 24 Tetris is here worth 30,000. Here's Tetris Tugi 940, 95,000 point lead for Tugi. 4 lines ahead. Tugi with the max, long bar in Tetris A45. The next Tetris for Huff will also be a max out. There it is. All right, we're into 29 now. 1.1s for both. Tugi's board a bit messed up, but it's making progress, bringing this down. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Tugi is low and clean and setting up. Tetris here for Huff, B83. There's a Tetris for Tugi. So Tugi's going to be able to hang on to the lead through all that. He's ahead by 60,000, but also ahead by 5 lines. So this is another tight one, just like game number 1. Little misdrop for Tugi's going to slow him down, though, and this could be the opening that Huff needs. But no, Tugi going to top out C91. Chase down target for Huff is C92. He's got a lot of time. 20,000 needed. Okay, he's just in check down mode here. And I think one more will do it. And yes, Huff has chased it down and has taken game number 2. You want that to be the seed next game? No. We're gonna randomize. The seed again. All right, new pieces are coming. All right, Tetris, get it. Get it. Oh, Tayo got it with the robot. Tetris needs this. Now Evesy's doing it. Tetris needs this in his life. Come on, Ty. You can do it. Ty, get in there. Oh, Evesy. Yeah, I keep trying to unpin it for you, but Evesy keeps repinning it. All right, looks like it is game number 4. Tugi needs to win this one to force a decider. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 at Tetris. Smash says the only useful thing he can do. What? Who is Smash to be talking about our old pal Tetris? Tyler is eminently useful. He's a very useful man. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I mean, I like that they're being pinned. I like that they're being pinned. $115 for Huff, $115 for Tugi. Has Vandy ever pinned Tease himself? I mean, of course. I guess I could hire an intern to do it. $210 for Huff, $199 for Tugi. I did miss the line spin. Sorry, I had to respond to a message. 251 here for Tugi, 293 for Huffulfugus. I missed the line spin. Oh God. Oh God. Vandy, I've been loyal a long time. Can I do one mod action to make myself happy? Oh no. I fear what it'll be. I worry. You're not banning someone, are you? Tetris, Tugi, 334, 389 for Huffulfugus. I mean, does the person deserve it? Like, truly deserve it? Is it Maisie? Will you tell me what it is before you do it? You know, I don't want to mess with people who, you know. 2 minutes and 30 seconds timeout. Well, that's fine. All right, go ahead. You can do that. You can time someone out for 2 minutes 30 seconds. That's fine. Oh snap! Why only 2 minutes and 30 seconds? $518 for Tugi, $539 for Huffulfugus. He's mean to you all the time. He is. Undeserved. Column 2 Tetris for Huffulfugus, 562. And he takes that burn here. Oh, look, the adjustment to get set up, but It's going to leave a gap heading into 19. Board still low, no problem. 566 Tugi, 587 for Huff into 19. So close again. These two very well matched. Yeah, do not. All right, that no more meme timeouts. Tetris, Tugi. There's one Huff, 647. All right, Huff in good shape here, and Tugi is now set up one row up. And he's going to get it. Huff's going to get one. So Huff is right on Tugi's heels. And with Tugi burning here, this is going to allow Huff to basically tie it up. There's a Tetris Huff, 742, 740 for Tugi. All right, no more timeouts unless it's actually a real. I mean, Tyler's was probably real. $813 Huff, 780 for Tugi. You people have her some crap. What does that mean, Ronnie? I don't know what that means over on YouTube. You people have her some crap. What does it mean? Long bar over at Tetris Huff, 877. Tugi gets one, 881. Tugi ahead by 6 lines. It's another really close one. Chen, you are disrespecting our moderator, Tyler. And Tyler's not even like a capricious moderator. Tyler, I mod everybody just for whatever, but Tyler, is a real legit mod in this channel. Tyler is, high level of trust on my part. $998 for Tugi, $972 for Huff, 2 lines apart. Long bar in Tetris for Tugi. There's one Huff, both into 29 with the max. Level 30 now. Tugi ahead by 26,000 points. Tetris is now approaching 40,000. Okay, a little misdrop there for Huff, so he's going to have to recover. A87, Tugi B17. 27,000 point lead, Tugi. Both players with low digs trying to get their board back into a Tetrisable state. Tugi could have done a flat burn there. It's much easier to play when you don't have to use the controller. You can just critique what other people are doing. There's a triple for Tugi, B54. Huff now in the lead. There's a triple for Tugi, B77. I mean, it's so close. They're like just hundreds of points apart. The same line count. It's going to go right down to the wire. That tuck for Tugi. Amazing. Tetris for both. 2,000 points apart. They just got to keep going. They cannot slow down. A skim and a Tetris for Tugi C83, but Huff at C83. Look how close these two are. Another Tetris for Tugi. Huff is got some burns in though, so he's the one that's sort of behind the 8-ball. And Tugi with another Tetris D88. So Huff has got to get 2. He's got to get 2. There's 1. Where is the rest of this go? Where is the rest of this going to come? I don't know. He's on 39. He got some points and it was not enough. And Tugi is good in game number 4. Holy moly. Huff almost got to level 40. We had to do it, really. I mean, had to keep grinding out lines. I thought Huff was going to keep going. This was, in my mind, this was almost like the Joseph moment when he kept going. When like me and Harry were in the booth, and I thought Huff was going to keep going. Like I literally thought he was going to keep going. I was like, wait a minute, he's going to chase us down. Holy mackerel. You know, it would be someone like Huff who does that. Bro thought he won. That was amazing. That was crazy. All right. New pieces are here. It's decider time. There it is, the decider, a D on the screen. Guys, get that D off the screen. Will someone think of the children? All right. All right, Burbia with the pin. I mean, these two, why are these two so well matched up? Why is this like super even all the way? Crazy. Well, they're both ready, and let's see what happens. Game number 5. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Pumpy says, 2 of my faves. Hope they both win. Guys, the water is off in the apartment building. For 3 hours. How did people live without running water? This is gonna knock years off my life. Yeah, how am I supposed to check on something in the hallway with no water? Yeah, I did, and I forgot. So I got rid of the last remaining water that we had by accident. All right, Tetris for 2. Yeah, so like don't drink, don't eat. Yeah, don't do anything. You don't want to trigger that gastrocolic reflex. So don't eat, don't do anything. 142 for Tugi, 121 for Huffulfugus. If they tie, can we have them both grow through and 2v1 against Eve? Yeah, I mean, let's make it happen. Back in November of 2018, second month I had it, we did do 3-way match. That's how Wild West it was back those days. We had too many people in the tournament like sign up. It was either November or December, one of those, but we had too many people sign up, and my early pledge was that everybody who submits a qualifier will get to play in a tournament, and we only had the one tournament, so everyone got to play a Masters early on, or the main event, or CT. It was just called CTM then. It was not even main event. So everyone got to play, but it's like we had to eliminate people quickly, so we did these three-way matches. That was back in liberal CTM with no score left behind. Yeah, that's right. It was like the four freedoms. What is Doge doing in here? Pumpy's in here. Like, it's just, Timmy Kim is playing. Huffulfugus is in the top 16. This is like, this is like 2020 Tetris has returned. Might have to go back to main event, Brent. Maybe. Would double elimination tourneys be more feasible with three-way matches? I mean, y'all are blowing my mind here. 365 for Tugi, 320 for Huffulfugus. Yeah, the apartment complex turned off the water for 3 hours, I guess, to do something, but it seems like it's pretty crazy. My whole life is centered around like needing water, like all the time, on demand. I guess I'm a big baby, but you want Mega Dasters to be double elimination? Man, let me think about that. Oh, Tugi. I made a Buko setup there, but I don't think it maybe was actually accessible. Tetris for Huff 443, 450 for Tugi. When is Mega Dasters 2026? I don't know. Was thinking about September. I think we held it in October last time. September is kind of tough, though. It's kind of back to school, but October is like Jonas Cup month. So, wait, when is Jonas Cup? That actually would figure into it. October 9th through 11th? 515 for Tugi, 540 for Huff. When is the next STM? I don't know. September, maybe? I think I want to do speedrun. Like maybe 0 to 19 or something. You want a 2-month DAS Masters? Triple elimination. 619 for Huffulfugus, 597 for Tugi. You want to run no bars again? No, that would be about. I mean, I don't know that we're running everything on exactly a 1-year cycle. All right, Tetris or Huff 703. Tugi 685. There's Tetris Tugi, but it's going to take some extra burning. Tugi ahead by 8 lines as well. Oh, the long bar just gets over for Huff. And another one, 765. What about the multi-mode one? Yeah, it's tough. That's tough to do. Thinking more about it. All right, Dirty Tetris for Tugi. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll try to figure all that out in the coming days. Tetris for Tugi, 887, 876 for Huff. So we're really close, except that, Tugi is, 5 to 9 lines ahead. Now, with so many lines to go until, Tugi kind of missed with that long bar, so it's going to throw him off a little. But there you go. Next one gets in, 960. There's another one. 996 for Tugi. Get one more before 29. Huff has got the max. 10 lines to go till 29 for him. Totally deep. Oh my God. What the heck? Huff could not chase it down. Tugi went offline. Tugi, please contact judges. You are here. You are supposed to be playing. Tugi, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. And I just can't live without you. Tugi, come back. So it's going to be, wow, what an ending. I accidentally hit my mute button at the end. Oh, no. Holy moly. Yeah, we can give you time. We can give you time. We've got time. Wow. What an ending. Huff just needed like a triple, and he was kind of set up for it. Why was my post being altered? Who altered your post? I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody's altering your post. Wow. Oh, I don't know. I didn't do it. Well, Huffulfugus, my goodness gracious, what a game. That was wild. Bye, Huff. Have a nice day and a beautiful life. So Huffulfugus, our 2-time Masters event winner, is out. Evesy and Tugi will be playing. Will it be today? Will it be? I don't know when it'll be. It's supposed to be today. We'll see how it goes. Tugi needs a little rest time. And that means like one of Evesy or Tugi will be in the semifinals. Well, no, yeah, one of them will be in. And so you could, who knows? Wait, when did Huff win Masters? Are you serious? He won one in 2022, and then he won No Cap 23. Sevi. Well, I shouldn't say, are you serious? You haven't been around a long time. But yeah, he's a 2-time winner. I cried the first time. I cried. Yeah, you could have a, yes. I'm if your opponent is up for it, we could take a little break, or, you know, talk to your opponent. I am, you know, if you're injured, we do not want you to hurt yourself. That's for sure. We have another stream in, like, let's see, it's noon now. We have another stream that's scheduled in 3 hours. We could take you before that if your guys are still around, if you want to start like in 2 hours, or if you want to go after that. Do you want to come back in 2 hours? That would be the best. That would make sense for me too. If you want to take me into account, if that is something you would like to do. All right, so 2 hours. So it's right now it's noon in Texas, so that means it's 17 UTC, so 19 UTC, right? Is that what we're saying? 19 UTC? Is that, let's just lock this down that means 19 UTC, so I get this right. High noon. Yeah, high noon. All right, let me report this real quick and edit. Do I have a share button? Where's my share button? Button. Do you guys say button? I already asked you this. Some of you say button, button, button. Tugi, come back. No, I can't find my share button. All right, so 19 UTC is we'll be back. All right, let me just report this real quick. We'll show you the brackets, and then we'll be back in 2 hours to play Evesy versus Tugi. What is this, teal bracket? Report. What a match. I mean, that was crazy. I was very impressed with both of those individuals. All right, 3 Tugi, 2 Huffulfugus. Okay. Top 8. There it is. Are you from Guernsey? Guys, what's better, Guernsey or Jersey? 1 for Guernsey, 2 for Jersey. All right, well, we got our first 2 players in the top 8. We're going to reconvene in 2 hours. We will play... Let's see. All right, 1 for Guernsey, 2 for Jersey, 3 for Acrotirian Decalia, 4 for the Falkland Islands, 5 for Gibraltar. What are some other ones? Oh, Isle of Man, 6. What are some? Oh, the British Virgin Islands. Barbados. St. Pierre and Miquelon. I don't know that one. All right. Anyway, that's here it is. 2 hours from now, right? You're coming back. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll see you in 2 hours. We'll get all the schedule things adjusted, but 2 hours from now, Tugi and Evesy, and then Miles versus Burbia. And these are all the people. Thank you to all those people and whoever gifted them. Thank you. Patrons, thank you. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Scott Gray, J. Window, Kate Antaki, Madels, Burger, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M. Kaka, Java G, Jason, Sunny Mila. And prize pool is up to 22247. Thank you to those of you who contributed to the prize pool. Thank you. All right. We will see you. YouTube, 2 hours. Adam, Mr. Brain, Luis, Megan, CB, Dr. Floyd, Addie, have a beautiful day. We'll see you in 2 hours. All right, Twitch, go ahead and rage off. Fun